My name's Devlin Ferguson, and I'm a law student at the University of Minnesota. Like so many of you, my heart sank when Kentucky Attorney General Daniel Cameron informed the nation that Breonna Taylor's murder was legal under Kentucky law. Cameron stated, "The criminal law isn't meant to respond to every sorrow and grief." But according to whom exactly wasn't it meant to apply here? This injustice isn't, as Mr. Cameron would have us believe, the necessary result of just some tragic situation. This system and these results aren't the only way forward. We don't need laws that fail to reflect our diverse values. We don't need laws that prioritize efficiency over American lives. And we certainly don't need judicial unresponsiveness when our government negligently causes avoidable tragedies such as this one. Rather, the way forward is a path of diverse legal representation and government accountability and transparency. Much of this is why we have founded the Twin Cities Overwatch Project at the University of Minnesota Law School. Our student group oversees police conduct in the Twin Cities by setting law students to the task of reviewing police records, incident reports, body cam footage, and the like for police misconduct and unfair policing practices. When we uncover misconduct, our group uses every available resource to pursue remedial measures and to keep the public aware of injustices perpetrated by its police, its justice department, and its court system. Until those in power, like Attorney General Cameron, demonstrate their willingness to fight for us, we're taking matters into our own hands as much as is legally possible. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Thor Horry. I'm one of the founders and director of the Twin Cities Overwatch Project. Just like Dev and many around the country, I too am deeply angered and confused by the failure to indict the officers who murdered Breonna Taylor. When we look at this tragedy, we see the blatant failure of American police, those who are supposed to protect and serve all of us. Beyond the systemic issues being displayed here, we cannot forget that we can and must look at the individuals as well. This warrant was issued without thorough review by a judge and was based off of flimsy suspicion, potentially suspicious packages being delivered to Breonna's apartment. Here the judge failed. This warrant was served by 3 plainclothes officers in the dead of night. They could have served the warrant during the day in their uniforms. These officers also had a duty to effectively announce themselves so that Breonna and her boyfriend would know it was the police. 11 witnesses said that they didn't hear an announcement. The police then fired 32 shots after receiving only 1 shot in self-defense from Breonna's boyfriend. Breonna was shot 6 times. Here the police officers failed. The police found no drugs or money in the apartment, and Breonna's boyfriend legally owned his firearm. This needless death could have been avoided if these officers and their department truly practiced the mindset of protect and serve, but they didn't. Here the leaders of the Louisville Metropolitan Police Department failed. After the circus that was Daniel Cameron's grand jury, we can only hope that not only will the situation be remedied by the state of Kentucky, but also by the currently ongoing federal investigation being conducted by the FBI. We join so many in wanting justice for Breonna and all those souls that have been taken due to police brutality and racism in America. Just like all of you, we're not just hoping, we're ready to get to work. That's why Dev, myself, and others at the University of Minnesota Law School founded the Twin Cities Overwatch Project. Driven to serve the Minneapolis-St. Paul area following the murder of George Floyd, we recognize that we are uniquely situated as students to fight back against these issues. Though we are a new organization, we look forward to growing and working with the Twin Cities community to eradicate discriminatory and dangerous police practices. If you're looking to get involved, feel free to reach out to us on social media. Finally, we ask that any and all who are willing and able to please donate to the Louisville Community Bail Fund to help those who have been wrongly arrested for taking part in peaceful protests in Breonna's honor. Any donations will help further the peaceful fight for justice.